And reactions have been coming in from across the world ever since India had passed the Citizenship Amendment Act. Indian origin Canadian lawmaker Jagmeet Singh now has joined the chorus of anti-CAA voices. He criticized the CAA or the Citizenship Amendment Act and said that it is wrong and should be denounced. To quote him, the Indian government's new Citizenship Amendment law purposely discriminates against Muslims and other minority communities. It is wrong and should be denounced. At a time of rising hate and polarization, the governments should work to unite people, not divide them, unquote. Meanwhile, police in Singapore investigating a case of an Indian national for allegedly being involved in a public protest over the citizenship law. Any protests when it comes to political situations in other countries stand banned in Singapore. The police saying that 2 days ago, a 32-year-old male Indian national participated in a public assembly without a police permit. The Maldives, which has had friendly relations with India, has called the entire situation as India's quote-unquote personal matter. Our correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, spoke to Mohammed NASHEED, the Speaker of the Maldivian Parliament.
What's your view, a neighbouring country's view on that bill, which is passed now, of course, and signed by the President of India?
Now, it's an internal matter for the Indian people. We have a lot of faith in Indian democracy, and we believe that if the democratic process is proper and appropriate, then we all accept it. I have not gone into the intricacies of the bill, but one of the founding ideas of India is that anyone prosecuted for religion, for whatever reason, will be given a safe haven in India. Mm-hmm. So I haven't, as I said, read the bill, but one of the founding ideas of India is a safe haven for those prosecuted in religion.
And just last week, during External Affairs Minister of India S. Jaishankar's visit to the United States, he had refused to meet Indian-American Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal. After India abrogated Article 370, the Congresswoman had introduced a resolution urging India to lift all the restrictions in Jammu and Kashmir that had been imposed following the abrogation. She has been a vocal critic of the Indian government. Over the last few weeks, students and other members of the Indian diaspora across the world have raised their voices, some for, some against the Citizenship Amendment Act. These are the visuals from New York City.
Have finally seized some mainstream Indian attention. This violence is not new and not limited to the bodies of students alone. The NRC itself is an exercise in exacerbating communal tension.
Indians in Paris, some of them also took to the streets demanding, listing out their demands and raising their voice.
Azadi, Gandhi wali, Azadi, Bhagat Singh ki, Azadi, Ambedkar ki, Azadi, Azadi.
People in Chicago also held banners and marched on the streets, raising placards and sloganeering.
Azadi, 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 Azadi.